Hello people, this is Dyslexic Soap. Welcome to my new channel. It's RuneScape. Look at this. It's RuneScape. Anyway, this is my new channel. It's gonna be on RuneScape videos, because I've noticed that a lot of people don't make very good guides, or at least they don't put enough effort into them. So I'm planning on making a channel with roads to different things. My first kind of series is probably going to be Road to Abyssal Demons, because I've always wanted to unlock Abyssal Demons task. And yeah, 75 Slayer is my first goal. My stats aren't very good right now, but believe me, this is not my main account. My main account I lost from stupid stuff I was doing. Yeah. But basically, I started again, Christmas, and it's going pretty well. Got 80 Hunter, where is it? There. Got 80 Hunter, I'm going for 99, and on the way to 99, I'm going to be doing Grenwalls, but first need to do Regicide and Roving Elves and Waterfall Quest, and I need 51 Agility. It's going pretty slowly. And, yeah. So for my road to 85 Slayer, first off I need to get 70 ranged, because I'm really not bothered to do magic, even though I know magic is much better than ranged and melee to do Slayer. But on my main account, I had 99 magic, and I really don't feel like doing magic anymore. That was too much. But anyway, I'm gonna be doing a road to 85 Slayer. And first off, my goal is to get 70 ranged, and I've been spending the last few minutes running around here in circles because I don't want to pull up the world map. Where am I going? I was going somewhere, but now I'm just lost. Everything seems to have moved. Need to find a bank somewhere up here. General store oh, am I right next to where I need to go? Did they change it? Where's the quartermaster? Oh, what? Okay. Sure. Well, now I'm closer to 85 Slayer. So, obviously this video isn't going to be that good, or not going to put in much effort into it, because it's just like a kind of introductory video. And, yeah, I'm not very good at introduction videos at all. No. I prefer just getting right into the action. So, I suppose right now I'll just go for 70 ranged. For 70 ranged, I am going to go to Lesser Demons. I tried Water Fiends from 68 ranged, and I just realized that they kind of have too much defense until I can use the Black Salamander. I'm going to use the Black Salamander because it's like a very cheap Carol's crossbow, and as you can see I don't have much money to spare. I do have full Bandos and Subjugation in my bank, but if I'm being completely honest, they're not mine. I borrowed them from a friend who quit. Well, who quit for a while at least. So I asked him for his armor. Like, we're kind of best friends, so we trust each other, so I know I'll give it back. And that's the armor I've been using, but I can't use the subjugation right now because I'm really not bothered to train the magic skill. I hate magic right now. I did too much magic in the past year. No. Well, it's that, and also I have no idea what to kill to train magic up to 70. Like, from 70 onwards I'm grand. Like, I can just kill, what are they called? Fungal mages or something. Anyway, I'm gonna start killing these lesser demons, and I'll be back whenever I get 70 ranged. Alright, well, I'm almost level 70 now. Just need about 621 range XP. So, just 3 lesser demons or so to kill, and then I get 70 range, and I get to wear this Black Salamander. From 60 to 70 I've been using the Elder Shortbow, since it's better than the rune crossbows. Well, Rune 2H crossbow. And simply because it's higher tier of weapon. And it's, yeah. I've been using dragon arrows as well. They weren't too expensive, just about 400 per piece. Not even 300, 200. Let me just price check these. 335 per piece. It's alright. So, yeah. Now I'm just gonna switch to Black Salamander. The Tark is expensive compared to the arrows. But of course I did buy about twice as many. I did buy twice as many tars. Twice as much tar as I did arrows. Alright. Oh yeah, I also have a dark bow in my bank. I forgot about that. Armadillo crossbow. You unlock a lot of things at level 70. Anyway, now I can kill people with an animal. It's not strange at all. It's bolts for some reason. He fires bolts. If that's not the strangest thing you've ever seen, you have a strange life. Alright. Well, that should be better now. I'm happy. So now I can kind of get back to Slayer. However, I think I should probably aim for a Charming Imp before I get to Kuradel. Let's just price check what I got. From getting from 68 to 70. Or maybe it was 69. Probably 69 to 70. 107k. That's not too bad. And I can also sell these arrows. I'm not going to sell the short bow though, because I'm probably going to need that for using broad arrows. And I could just use the dark bow actually. It probably has better stats. Well, actually no, it most definitely has better stats. So I guess I can sell this and use the dark bow instead. I've never actually wielded a dark bow. I just realized that. My whole life of playing. Never wielded one. Oh. Well, this is awkward. Let me just... hold on. There we go. That's better. Right. Let's deposit these charms. I have level 4 summoning. Not planning on getting that up anytime soon. Although I will need 60 summoning for when I get Black Dragon tasks and I do QBD. But before I do QBD, honestly, I should look into getting 85 Herblore. It's not too expensive, just about 30 to 40 mil, I think. That is a sexy ass cape. Anyway, let's sell these. 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 And this. And actually, let's sell these arrows. And I'll... oh, okay. Let's try sell them again. Not sure if I'll sell the short bow though. I'll have to compare the dark bow to it. Okay, definitely gonna use the dark bow. In that case. It's just me if my frames per second dropped. That is a dark bow. No, don't want to sell that. Yep, my frames per second have definitely dropped. Oh, Skype. Let me just... there we go. It seems my computer is dying right now. Odd. Come on. Come on. There we go. Well, actually, no, not there we go, but like... god damn it. Stop. Anyway, that should be better. So I made about 200k, 150k off getting 70. So that's nice. Dragonfire shit. Do I really need DFS? I have a lot of junk in here that I probably will never use. mainly the subjugation. Who wants free subjugation? Anybody? No? Okay. Yes, I'm wearing a Bandos helm. How much is full Armadillo, I wonder? I know I can't. I know I can't quite afford it right now, unless I sell the subjugation, but my friend said I'm not allowed to. 9 mil for the chest plate, so let's just say that's 10 mil. Armadillo chain skirt, I think. Another 10 mil. So it probably cost around 40 mil. Let me just check the helmet. Armadillo helm. Let me just look it up in the wiki then. RuneScape wiki. Armadillo armor. Armadillo equipment. And it costs 33 mil. So it's either get full Armadillo or 85 Herblore. I wonder which one I'll choose. Cough cough. Yeah, I think I'll get 85 Herblore so that I can do Black Dragons for money. Because I've heard that they're 2 mil per hour, but I might be wrong. But Grenwalls would also be pretty nice form of income. Oh yeah, I was doing unicows for a while as well. But I kind of lost interest in those. I have 61 farming banked as well. Perhaps I should start doing Slayer now. Alright, where's my gem? There it is. Let's take out some of those. I should get a focus sight for when I get the black mask. No, the full Slayer helm unlocked. Oh, that's more expensive than I thought it would be. Whatever. And a hex crest, simply so that I can make the full Slayer helmet. I'm not going to use the hex crest anytime soon, but like, you know, you may as well buy them. Collect. I'm not draining my bank a little. However, it will be worth it in the end. I think I have all the components for the full Slayer helmet in here. Spiny helmet, nose peg, earmuffs, and mask. Hex crest, focus sight, and black mask. Yep. Looks about right. Let's take out the focus sight and the masked earmuffs. And let's put in some lobsters so I don't have to drop any. That should be fine. Actually, no, it is not fine at all. I need teleports. So I can actually get to the Smoky Dungeon and Simona. Right now, I have Banshee's task. And that's the reason I got... that's the reason I got 70 ranged. So that I could actually do this Banshee task. However, this Banshee task is probably going to end up costing me money, because Banshees don't drop very good drops. Unfortunately. How many do I have left? 150? Yep. Right. Well, I'll be back when I actually kill these Banshees. Alright. I've just completed this, well, I'm in the middle of completing this task. There's just one Banshee left to kill. My frames just died again. Perhaps it's because my computer doesn't respond to being left on overnight for 2 nights in a row. I've been playing this game called Sandcastle Builder. It's like a more AFK cookie clicker. But since Fraps keeps killing my computer like this, I might need to stop recording. Ugh, it's so slow. Yep, this is killing my computer. Well, I'm just gonna go to Simona real quick then. And here I am. Hopefully my frames won't die this time. I'll just price check the loot that I got. 7 Bam. Alright, 83k. And I have to eat a few lobsters, so how much is each lobster? 85, that's not much. And I used 10 Highlander tar. I have to be careful not to use it. I have to start off an ability each time. But sometimes I fail at that. So, suppose that's a little bit of profit. And let me get a new task. 142 fire giants, I think that was. Alright. Well, suppose I'll go do that task after banking. So I'll see you at the bank. Alright. Well, I think I'll put these into a makeshift Slayer tab. I think I got all of these in a previous task. Let's see. I did grotworms and then I did like 30 kills. Banshees. Why Fraps is killing my computer, I have no idea. It doesn't usually do that. But anyway, I'll just deposit these. Okay. It's a farming tab. Ugh. Come on. Computer, you can do this. You can do this. Come on. Don't kill yourself over on me. Don't die. Don't die. Don't die, don't die, don't die. Why is this here, though? This fire does not belong here. Come on, computer, you can do this. You can do this, computer. Come on, come on. Oh, god damn it. Now the Highlanders, I'll just leave them there. It's fine. Yeah, my computer is dying. Let me just bank the rest of these without frap. Alright, well I'm pretty sure fire giants are weak to ranged. So I'm going to use the focus sight. And ranged. And I'm going to go to Crownja. My computer really does not respond well to fraps in RuneScape, does it? Maybe I should change recording software. Fraps is quite computer heavy. Well, CPU heavy. Usage heavy. I have to pay son of a bitch. I call him son of a bitch because he's an asshole. Look, I hope your death is a glorious one. Dick. Anyway, let's run to fire giants. At least it's less laggy here. It doesn't lag at all whenever Fraps isn't here, so... Well, whenever Fraps isn't on, so that's why I've gotten into stopping Fraps so often. Alright. Moss giants, and then up here there should be fire giants. Just go over here. There's also greater demons. Yeah. So fire giants. 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. Well, I'm gonna go have some food. And then I'll do this task. So this task will take me a little longer. But of course you won't notice it because I stopped the recording session. And then I only show you between tasks. Also, I should probably change something with my counters. And I should probably turn off revolution, but like I use it so that I don't use up as much tar. Where's my XP counter? Here? Appearance? Animations? Titles? Wardrobe? Okay, it should be here then. Achievements? Summary, maybe? Perhaps not. Pets? No. Why would it be in pets? Hold on. Alright, I found it in my settings. I forgot they were in settings. And let's start a Slayer counter. 1 for ever, and then another one for each task. Alright, so this middle one will be there for every task, and this one will be there for each task. This one will be there permanently, kind of, and this one will be there between each task. And my computer really is not responding well to fraps, is it? Meh. I'll probably restart in between tasks. So anyway, I'll see you guys then. Okay, well, I have done about 10 kills so far. Yeah, just over 10 kills. I think it's about 15. And ranged has proven to be quite ineffective against these guys. So I shall bank again, and I restarted my computer, so I don't think RuneScape really responds well to fraps. I think that's just the main problem. But I am on the lowest settings. I don't know what's happening. It's just being a dick, I guess. Come on, you can make it. Ugh. Anyway, so since range has proven to be quite ineffective, I think I will. Well, no, I'm definitely going to change to melee. So I'll see you back at the place after I complete the task. Alright, well, that's that task done. Yeah. Next task I'll be getting 50 Slayer points, I think. Something around that. Hopefully my frames don't die again this time. Ooh, Islander. Not sure what that's worth. Islander, 210. I'll drop it. Because it won't sell. I got a loop half of a key. So let me just price check everything. Cadantine, Chaos Rune, Scimitar. Holy shit, that's a lot of money in fire runes. Considering it's a very basic rune. Yeah, that was a pretty profitable task for a low level. So I'm just gonna go talk to Simona again. While my frames commit suicide. They're not that bad right now, actually. And 112 grotworms. Nice. I was actually hoping for that task. Because grotworms, I found they were alright. Like, they're a really good Slayer XP. And as long as I can take them down effectively with 70 ranged, then I'm going to love this task. I got 22, almost 23k Slayer XP from that. So that was good. I think for my last task I forgot to bank everything. I think I might have just sold it all. Perhaps not though. Maybe not. Why does this happen? Ranars. I suppose I'll put them in my Slayer tab, even though some of them are from farming. Let's see, did I... Let's put them in there as well. Even though 100 of those don't belong there. I know it's exactly 100 because, yeah, I remember what I bought, how many I bought. Trying to think back to that Slayer task. Banshees, did I bank everything? Yes, I did. Alright. Grotworms are really good money and XP, I found. And also, that Slayer task I just did gave me a lot of charms. Well, for my summoning level anyway, I have 4 summoning. Let's go down here. No, it's in this tab. There you are. No, wait, I don't want that mask on. There we go. And then I can bam and withdraw this and withdraw that. And also I need some lobsters. Bank this many, then 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'll withdraw one of each charm. So I have space for them. There we go. And I'm off to Port Sarim. Unfortunately, I don't have 50 agility for teleporting, well, for choosing the shortcut to get to the mature grot rooms. I'm really close to it, but it's still about an hour's worth of XP at the barbarian area. I really hate agility, if you didn't know. It is not a fun level. It's like slower than mining, even with double XP. Yeah, it's not fun. Even with the aura that makes it so I never fail, it's still very slow. I do have my lobster? What? I do have my black salamander, yeah. Okay. Looks like I have everything. That's good. I'll see you at the mature grot rooms when I get there. Alright, and I'm here. So, suppose I'll start killing them then. And let's just see how fast I kill them. With basics, I suppose I'm doing alright. Yeah, suppose that's alright. And they constantly drop rune, so perhaps I've brought a little bit too much lobster. But anyway, I'll see you when I've done this task. Alright, well, my inventory is getting a little full from the loot, because these guys drop a lot of rune, and they're very profitable, these guys. And they also commonly drop 5k. So that's a good thing. I'm gonna go bank. I've done about a third of the task. Possibly more. But now I just need to store all of this stuff in a bank so that I can, you know, update my Slayer tab. Ooh, Edgeville. Is it gonna lag me up? No. They don't drop many charms, I've noticed. Only crimsons for me so far. They drop a lot of runite ore as well, and the blood runes are always worth picking up. I'm not sure if the irits are worth picking up. Yep, they are. As you can see though, this is a very profitable task, as I have not even completed it yet, and I've already made almost 200k. So always do grot worms. They don't take very long, they don't have much defense as long as you're using a bolt weapon, or a very high level other thing like a staff. So these guys are always worth killing. Anyway, let's put all of this stuff in here. And bam. There you go. Come on, take the lobster. There you go. Honestly, I probably brought too much food last time. They do hit 400s and 500s occasionally, but as long as you're wearing ranged armor, you'll be fine. I'm pretty sure they hit with ranged. They might hit with magic, but I'm pretty sure they hit with ranged. So be careful if you're using magic on them, because they will hit you quite hard. Anyway, I'll see you whenever this inventory is full. Okay, that's another full inventory. I'm about 2/3 of the way through this task. And unfortunately I seem to have gotten less stackable loot this time, but it's still worth quite a lot. Again, the blood runes are always worth picking up. They're worth 12k each time you pick them up, because they always drop in stacks of 50. And I've made 172k from this inventory. And yeah, this task has proven to be quite good for Slayer XP. I've also leveled up ranged. Well, I did that I did that before the first inventory was full, but I just forgot to mention it. And also I leveled up Slayer to 59, and it's really close to 60. I'm gonna get 60 before the end of next inventory, no doubt. So yeah, that's always good. Again, I seem to have dwindled on the Crimson Charms. Well, no, on the other charms, but like only 10 Crimson Charms from like 50 to 70 grot worms, so they're not very Crimson Charm full. They're not very good for charms, but they're definitely a cash. Definitely good for cash. I should probably hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So now whenever I do that, I can just take out 16 easily. There. Anyway, I'll see you whenever I've done my task. Alright, well, I've done that inventory. I finished the task as well. Unfortunately, I didn't get as many drops as I would like to, but I still probably got enough, like a respectable amount of loot. And it seems that on average I get 50 blood runes per inventory, so that's pretty cool. And I also got a key token. However, I got considerably less amount of money this inventory, because it was mostly the square shields that I got. So unfortunately I was unlucky for this inventory, but you will have unlucky moments every so often. It's nothing really to complain about, just 80k. Alright, well, this tab is probably getting close enough to 1 million worth. Let me just do treasure hunter. Ooh. Let's use this on agility, because I hate agility. And let's use this on agility, because I hate agility. Yay. Anyway, I just noticed that I am missing my teleports. And also this video is getting kind of long. So I think that might be my last task. Well, my last recorded task for today. So yeah. Also, I do have one task that I have banned because I hate this task, Iron Dragons. Mostly because I've never had super anti-fires in my life. I mean, I realize now that money isn't actually that hard to come by. You just have to be smart about your spending and things like that. But anyway, I'm almost halfway to being able to craft a Slayer helmet, so that's a good thing. My next task is going to be cave crawlers. At least it's good points, but please stop giving me cave crawlers, Simona. You're being a dick. I don't need lobsters for this. This is a very easy task. Well, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. And now I have to endure cave crawlers I'm gonna do it simply because I can't be spending points and points and points just denying cave crawlers tasks. And also I'm hoping if she gives me a Calphi Queen task that I can actually solo it myself, because I'm not sure if I can with these stats. Perhaps I can. Maybe not though. Anyway, I did get 60 Slayers, so now I'm going to be getting a Baron Spectres. I'm not sure if they're worth doing. I never really found them worth doing myself, but my opinion might change, but I'm pretty sure they give pitiful amounts of XP for their level. Anyway, goodbye.